So what am I holding in my hand here? This is soil. It's not dirt. That's what we get out of our vacuum cleaner. This is soil. This is a mass of living and breathing organisms. It's not just nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, calcium, molybdenum. But you know what it's also? It's also lead. It's also arsenic. There are minerals of varying degrees in all soil. But more than that, this is a living ecosystem right in my hand. And we think we're really powerful. We think that we're really bright. But this ecosystem is responsible for cycling the nutrients for the entire planet. This ecosystem, outside the ocean, this soil is responsible for decomposing all of the living organic matter back down into soluble minerals and nutrients and things that can be absorbed by the other living things. So once we die, it is this soil that keeps the rest of us alive. It is the organisms in this soil that feeds the plants. It is the mycelium, the fungi, the bacteria, all of the organisms, hundreds and hundreds of millions of them in a handful that are doing the work for us. It is this soil that we need to keep alive and keep healthy in order for us to keep healthy. When we are gardening, we are as much gardening the soil for the soil's health as for our own. And it really must be that way in order for us to sustain ourselves in this world. We have to farm the soil. In rotational grazing, the farmers that have livestock, the ones that are really pasture grazing and grass feeding their livestock, they are grass farmers. They know that they need to have healthy grass in order to have healthy livestock. As long as they have healthy grass and the forbs and the different diverse grass groups that they need for good pasturing of their livestock, they will have healthy livestock. And how do they get healthy grass? Through healthy soil. They cycle the nutrients through rotational systems with chickens and with different trophic levels, organisms, consumers, and producers in order to produce very healthy, rich soils that produce healthy, rich grasses and forage for their livestock. The soil that is under our feet is living and breathing. And the more we compact it, the more we drown it with hose water, right? The more we extract the natural capital that's in the soil through vegetables and gardening, most of which really is wasted in the processing before it even gets to our plate, and then much of it which is wasted in the cooking before it gets to our belly. All of that needs to be replaced in the soil. We cannot be extracting all of that without putting it back. Soil is living and breathing. Every 6 hours in the summer, healthy soil, the first 2 feet of soil exchange 100% of its gases into the atmosphere. The soil is breathing. The organisms are respirating. The roots need oxygen. They're giving off gases also. They're absorbing nitrogen from the soil and giving off exudates and chemicals and other things to the organisms in the soil. Plants play the natural capital partnership. They have to. They're either building soil or they will become part of the soil. A tree that does not survive becomes soil. A plant that does not survive becomes soil. A human being that does not survive, other than being encased in concrete, will become soil.